What's up? Whoa! In honor of the late Bruce Lee, rest in peace, Bruce Lee, my favorite martial artist. On a serious note, though, we're here to talk about the 49ers' disastrous performance against the Miami Dolphins. Where do we start from? The offense, defense, coaching. I mean, we'll start with the offense. The offensive line. Oh my gosh. What a turnstile. People just going in, people going out. Non-stop pressure on Jimmy G, on CJ Beathard. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the offensive line this year. There's been a huge regression in their performance. I mean, I know we have Richburg that's out, but it shouldn't make that much of a difference. McGlinchey's still there. Tomlinson is still there. All world Trent Williams is supposed to step in the place of Staley, but I don't know. I mean, he had a good couple games against the bad teams, but against the good teams, he's looking pretty shaky to me, pretty average. Um, Garoppolo coming off of an ankle injury. I don't know if he's 100% healed or not, if he's confident in it, or what's going on. But we have our players back on offense. Mostert came back. I mean, Coleman's out, but McKinnon is there. We got our receivers, Ayuk, Debo, Kittle's healthy. I'm not sure what the problem is on offense, but it was a complete disaster, an absolute disaster. And Jimmy G, my gosh, I mean, throwing the ball up, just not ducks, but pretty close. Just pass here, flutter, a pass there, flutter. I mean, interception galore. This is definitely the worst game in Jimmy G's professional career. I don't think he's played worse than this. So it's looking, pretty bad right now. Pretty bad. I know we have some injuries on all, but our offense should not be that bad. Maybe they didn't have a preseason games. Everything looks out of whack. The timing is off. The only good thing is, I would say, the running game. A running game with Mozart back is a big difference. The tight end jet option plays, jet sweeps, are pretty legit. But other than that, there's nothing really you can hang our hat on. I mean, you're watching the game, it just doesn't feel like it's the 49ers playing. Yeah, it was totally unexpected as far as I'm concerned. And now they got to go up against the Rams. What do you think about the defense?
Obviously it's not the 49ers defense. We have a lot of injuries. Our pass rush, we're missing Bosa, Thomas, and our corner. I don't know why he's playing in the NFL. I don't think he deserves playing in the NFL.
Allen?
Yeah, obviously a lot, like all of our corners are injured, so we have to pull people up from the practice squad, and he's just not an NFL player. Um,
We have a lot of injuries at DB.
yeah,
Dante, Johnson, Sherman. I mean, Witherspoon, questionable hamstring. Mosley with his concussion. But I think he's coming back this week, so that's a plus, by the way. So this week we should have Mosley and Verrett at least. K'Wan Williams, one of the best shutdown nickel DBs. Shuts down the middle. It's a proven tackler, is out too. Yeah, so the defense not looking good. No pass rush.
yeah.
No pass rush. And coaching, you guys. Robert Saleh. I mean, I remember when the 49ers had a horrible team. Their defense was shaky too under Jim Moore Jr. And he'd figure out a way to create pressure. He'd bring blitzes, zone blitzes. He'd create pressure to take off, the spotlight from his weak secondary at the time. But I don't see any in-game or halftime adjustments. I mean, I was just surprised to see Allen out there over and over and over. And it's the same play. Anybody that goes out against Allen is just thinking, oh, it's a highlight reel. Time to catch a touchdown. He got burned. I mean, if we would have been playing in Miami, I would have left in Miami. Left in Miami, you come home by yourself. Just absolutely, disgusting. There's no other word to say. And then Shanahan, bro, what's going on, man? Shanny, you're our guy. Pedigree, you're a genius. What's happening, partner? What's going on, man? What are the in-game adjustments, halftime adjustments? If Garoppolo isn't right, then why is he out in the first place? If he is right, then why'd you bench him at halftime? What are the rollout plays? You know, what are the stretch plays? I mean, I think it might be time for them to hire an offensive coordinator to take some pressure off of Shanahan. Maybe there's just too much on his plate right now. Somebody to, give him fresh looks, fresh plays, because something isn't working there.
I feel like Shanahan will really be tested in the Rams game. Garoppolo, the whole quarterback situation, we'll see that tested in the Rams game. Yeah, and we also need, if we want to gain some momentum, we need to win the Rams game and prove everybody wrong. Obviously, everybody thinks we're not favorites to win this game because of our losses against bad, mediocre teams. Yeah, and then obviously the Rams look stronger than us at the moment, so we need to beat them and prove that we're still here and gain momentum.
So the Rams look a lot better than us right now. But if you look at their schedule, they really haven't played anybody that great yet. So their record is a little bit, I would say, kind of bloated. Okay, but for us, we're 2-3, and the 49ers are heading into the gauntlet of the schedule. We can't afford to lose to the Rams, to go down 0-2 against our division, and 0-4 at home. Dude, 0-4 at home? How do you want to be a winning team like that? That's just unacceptable. So, looking at the schedule ahead, we got the Rams, the Patriots away, the Seahawks, the Packers, the Saints, the Rams, the Bills, and then it gets a little bit easier. But you're talking about 5 games of just, we're 2-3. I mean, we could be 2-8. 2-8 after a Super Bowl appearance. Holy smokes. And I can't blame everything on injuries. I mean, injuries are a big deal, and this whole next man up, blah, 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 it works sometimes, but there's just been too many injuries. DeForest Buckner's missed. We've lost some players, but I don't know if the NFL's figured us out or what, but when I say us, I'm saying it because I'm a 49er fan, by the way, so don't judge me. Yeah, us. We're the faithful. We're always going to be there. Anyways. But I don't know, man. It's looking kind of scary. I right now, I don't have high expectations for this team. I don't think that the way they're built, the depth on this team is what we thought it was going to be. And maybe the window, and I could be honest, maybe the window right now is if it's not shut, it's shutting very quickly. And then also we have a lot of questions that need to be answered. I just want to see what kind of job our coaching staff does for the remainder of the season. Whether they're able to keep this team together, the squad together, and how they're going to recover from these losses. And this shellacking by the Dolphins. And by the way, I don't think the Dolphins are as bad as their record, but they're not good as good as that beatdown they gave us either. So Sunday night, we'll be watching. Hopefully, we get our players back and everybody's healthy. Other than that, like I said, continue to follow us. We're gonna call it like we see it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. If the team is bad, we'll say it's bad. If the team is good, we'll say it's good. It hurts us that the team is doing so bad, but like I said, it's one more game. Let's see what happens. And as the season moves along, we'll start having different ideas of what's to come, and we need help. Bottom line, and you can't get help right now. I mean, they signed that practice squad they claimed off the waivers from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That corner from Oklahoma. I'm not sure what he's going to add in general. He might be a steal, but I mean, if Tampa's releasing him, how good could he really be? You know. So we'll see. Anyways, keep on watching. Remember, subscribe. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
Twitter.
YouTube. Wuzzup! We'll see you next time.